Hi guys, welcome back to this house of fashion. Hope you have a wonderful day. Today's episode is going to be based on how to cut this lovely dress using this fabric. I'm using a crepe fabric here with a net fabric. I'm going to combine the two together. Here I'm making it to a smaller size. If you want to cut this for a bigger size, you're going to need 4 yards of any fabric for the two, which means the plain is going to be 3 yards and the little flower material at the side is going to be 1 yard. So the first thing I'll be cutting out here is the half cut. I want my own to have an half cut. If you don't want your own to have an half cut, you can cut it directly without an half cut. You can cut out an A line, then you join that side cape to it. But here I want to cut out an half cut. So the length of my half cut here is going to be 10 inches with the seam allowance. You can see. Then I'm going to make use of 5.25 for the shoulder, because the total shoulder measurement is 11 inches. You can see, with a shoulder slant of 1 inch. You can see the shoulder slant of 1 inch now. Then after that, I'm going to take the armhole, but I'll first slant it up to the center of both back and front first. By the time I cut this out, you're going to see it properly. So taking the armhole of 4.5 inches because it's an armless and I don't want the armhole to be too wide, so I'm making it of 4.5 inches. The next thing is to take the measurement of the bust, which is 24 inches, so I'll make it of 6 inches. You can see. Then with a seam allowance of 1 inch, then the waist measurement here is 22 inches. The waist measurement is 22 inches, so I'm connecting it from the bust to the shoulder to give us an armhole. So the waist measurement here is 22 inches, so I'll make it of 5.5 inches. In 4 places it's going to be 22 inches, Then with a seam allowance of 1 inch, then I'll be connecting it together. So you can see now, the next thing here is to cut it out. Cut it out, you can see. So after the cutting, this is my half cut. I'm going to cut out the neckline. So the wideness of the neckline here, I'm making use of 2.25. I don't want my neckline to be too wide. Then the deepness of 1 inch. Then I'll be connecting them together. I cannot cut it out now. You can see the cutting. So after this now, the next thing I'm going to do is to load the front neckline with 1 inch. Then I'm going to cut it up like that. So you can see now, that's what I've done. So this is the half cut. The next thing here is to take the dart measurement. I'm making use of 2.5 inches. You can see now. So I'll notch it now. So that is my dart measurement. You can see now. So I'm done with the half cut. The next thing to cut out here is the down part. So let me bring out the mini fabric for the down part. So here is the fabric I'm using for the down part. Then I'm going to fold it into 4. You can see this is into 4 now. Then I'm going to take my circle flay. You can see it now. So what to take here is the radius and the length of the flay. So I'm starting from here to take my radius. So I'm making use of I'll make use of 5 inches. So I'll take that round 5 inches for my radius, 5 inches. So I'm going to take that round 5 inches. Then after taking it around, I'm going to check maybe it will be okay for my waist measurement of 22 inches with the seam allowance. So there's going to be 1 inch at one side of the seam, the other one also is 1 inch, making 2 inches. Then plus 22 making 24. So I could be able to get 24. Yes, this is 25 inches, so it's still okay for me. I can shift it to 1.5 inch, 1.5 inches at the seam area. So now to take the length of my of my dress. You can see now I'm taking the length. You can take any length of the dress, depend on the yard of fabric you're folding out, but this is the length I need. You can see. So after taking it around, I'm going to connect everything together, then I'm going to cut it out. So to cut out the side design, no, they use flower material, but I'm making use of this net to make that same design at the side of the dress. So you can see I'm cutting out another front now. So this is after cutting it out. You can see. So now I want to check the side is going to be, it can be on the left side, it can be on the right side, so you must check it before cutting it out. So it's going to be at the left side of the dress. So now I'm going to cut out the right side out, then we'll left with the left side. So let me slant it out now for you to see. So this is after cutting it out. You can see now, you can see then this is how I'm going to plait it at the center. So it's going to end at the center the way it is. So to cut out the one that is going to be on the flare, the down part on, so you can see it now. I'm using the net also, so I want to know the area at which it's going to fall to. You can see the way I'm doing it. So this is after placing it on it. You can see. Then I'm going to cut it out now. So I want it to have the same side. That's why I'm folding it out like that. So the next thing here is just to cut it. I'll just cut it like that. You can see I'm cutting it. You can see that I'm cutting it. So I'll just open it, then slant it up. So that's how it's going to be. You can see. So by the time I place it on the down part, I'm going to see how it's going to form. Then I'm going to plate the other side, on the upper part. Then I don't want that area to be too big, so I'm trying to cut it out. You can see. So as to give me that shape on the thumbnail. So you can see it now. So then plate that area. So that's how it's going to. So that side that is going to be at the flare. We're going to join it at one side of the flare. We're going to join them together. So to have that slant line, that's why I place the plane on the net to cut it out. So you can see how it is now. This is how it's going to be on the dress. So this is after cutting everything out. This is the half cut. This is the back half cut. You can see the back half cut. This is the flare. You can see the flare now. So, and this particular flare has a joining. I'm using the net for the joining to make it longer than the normal length. So I'm going to show you all this when I join everything finish. So let me go and join them and show it to you. Welcome back. Here the finished work so far. You can see how it turns out. This is the dress that I'm trying to make. This is the down part that I said I'm going to have to make it longer. You can see it now. I said if you are using it on an A-line, you can also cut it and cut that side with it. But since this one have an half cut, I'm going to add my zip at the back here. So you can now see it now. You can see how beautiful this turns out. You can see it's the same thing, but just that this is like a ball gown and the other one is an A-line. So if you're watching it for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more amazing tutorials. And for those people that have already subscribed, I really appreciate you guys for watching my video.